All right, Paulie with ESPN Radio 1100, the man of the hour, Norm Clarke. Great turnout tonight. Zoe Bowie, George Maloof, and Johnny Brendan. But
and don't forget the triplets from Poland. Did you see them?
Are they in Playboy?
Ollie. You got an eye patch on or something?
No, they were hot. No.
Oh, they're beautiful.
How about that bunny as well?
Oh, wow. Which bunny? Bunny.
Good boy. Well played, Norm. Well played. Okay, without giving away too many secrets now, all the contacts, all the gossip, all the dirt, how have you established this, at least all this news and the longevity of your career over the years?
Well, I came here probably 9 years ago, and at Denver, I had kind of developed the formula, and that was I knew where to go to get the stuff, and that was from the restaurants and the clubs. But when I came here, I knew that that's how it had to be, but it took a little longer here because I was starting from scratch here. But once it started and the nightclub explosion happened, then it became, I had just had waves of more material. And I'm trying to remember the rest of your question.
Well, how many tips and sources do you have?
Oh, I mean, I can't even put a number on it. But the thing that's changed for me is in Denver, I didn't have internet at my desk. I had to go into the Rocky Mountain News Library to get on the internet. Here, I open up my laptop at 8 o'clock in the morning and there's 20 to 30, I mean, sometimes there's that many photos of people that send me the photos from the clubs, and 20 to 30 tips, items, that sort of thing. But it comes from everywhere. I mean, I can get it waiting, the valet will come up and say, just had so-and-so here. And then I call somebody in PR that knows why that person's in town. One of the most incredible stories that came down was, remember when Javon Walker left, didn't go with the Broncos for the funeral of Darren Williams? He came here to Tryst. I ran a blurb that he was spotted at Tryst. I got flooded with mail from Denver fans saying, you are a moron, you are an idiot. He was in such and such for the funeral. And so I thought, okay, here's going to be a really messy retraction. And then I called Tryst source and they confirmed that he was there. Then I called the Rocky Mountain News. They confirmed that he didn't go with the team, that he was too distraught, etc., etc. Now, keep in mind, the next time we heard of Javon Walker, he comes in with the spraying of the champagne at Tryst and at Hard Rock and gets his ass clean.
Beat up, yeah.
Of that. So the beauty of the column is that you can get a tip and follow it, and it turns into much bigger story than you started with.
I know you had a run into with the Louisville AD about Juan Palacios too, and Walter buying tables and the kid, buying all that. Another question.
One of the sweetest non-retractions I've ever done. They wanted my head really bad, and they were telling me all the things that they were going to sue me for and all that sort of thing. Made a couple calls, found out what they were drinking, had a picture. We found a picture somewhere. It was
on Napkin Nights. They questioned your credibility. In the end, you got to stick it up their ass.
Yeah, then we ran a picture.
You mentioned with this book you're taking it up a notch. The first book was great. You got into bad tippers, the nightclub scene, the best restaurants. How is this book different, and how did you take it up a notch?
Well, the difference was that was about best restaurants, and we kind of celebritized it. This is all celebrity. This is a couple personal chapters of my life on people that, Tom Seaver ran over me on a motorbike in the Reds clubhouse once because he was upset at something I wrote. I go into my background. 4 years ago, I wasn't on the Drudge Report. Now we have several hundred thousand people that read the column that didn't read it 4 years ago. So Mike Weatherford, who edited the book for me, said, I think you've got to get a chapter in here on how you do your job, more about your background, your past, let the people know a little bit more about you and how you do it, and who is easy to deal with and who's difficult to deal with. And I think we really delivered in that area.
All right, continued success. Paulie with ESPN Radio 1100. Go to normclarke.com and read him every day in the RJ.